Hello everybody and welcome back students watching. My name is Tommy and today we are going to learn about our next community helper. Now, who is this community helper? I'll give you a hint. You see this person almost every day. He or she rides a bike or a truck. 3. They will give you some surprises. Now, who are they? It starts with the letter P. Who are they? You're right. He or she is a postman. And one postman's team, we will have a postman, a supervisor, a superintendent, a postmaster, and a postmaster general. So those are the people that are in the team of the postman. So now, what will they have to do with to become a postman? Well, first, when you become a postman, then first you need to, number 1, take the mail from anyone. Number 2, give it to somebody like the police who have the metal detector or maybe the bomb detector to detect if there's anything that is dangerous in the package first. Then you will need to give it to another postman, and that postman will deliver it to you. Or even more, you're a person here in Washington, D.C. And now you want to send a letter to your pen pal in Florida. So how will you get the letter there? First, you will go to the mail, okay, and then you will call a postman, and then tell him to mail it for us. We need to prepare the mail. So what type of preparations are we needing for the mail? First, you need an envelope and a big piece of paper. That piece of paper, you will fold it like this. First, you will get the piece of paper and fold it vertically. Then you will fold it diagonally. And then you're all set to put it in your envelope. You write something inside. What do you include in the outside? Your name on the top corner and the stamp on in the lower part of the name, and the person you want to give to's address, street number, phone number, and just in case it gets lost, your account, all of your details at the top. Okay, so you're all set to post it. So the postman will take it. First, they will stop at the post office and then give the package or maybe the letter you're trying to give to the supervisor. And the supervisor will check, and then they will give it to the postmaster general, and the general will drive to a postal police office, police station, or just a regular police station. And then, the police will have a bomb detector to detect if there are any tiny bombs in there. After it's all checked, then they will give it to another postman, and that postman will walk away and then give it to the person who is in Florida. So do you understand the process now? So now you get it. Mail officer or a postal employee is a person who gives you your mail. Now where does the mail end up once it is given to you? Well, do you see a box with a circular part with it? And then on that circular part, you have a door, and there is a lock to that door. Inside that door, you have the mail. What is it? It's a type of box. Well, because it holds mail, then it has mail, and it is a box, so it has box. So the two words end up being a compound word. What is this compound word? It is, you guessed it, mailbox. So I'll tell you again. A mailbox is a place where you keep the mail. Now, where does the mail be safe? Where does the mail be safe if the person who will have it in the next few days isn't home? Where will it be? One, it will be in their mailbox. But second of all, it could be in the bank. It could be in the post in the post office's safe. Safes are not just used for keeping phones and stuff, but safes are also used to protect mail. So that's it. The type of safe at a post office is really familiar with you. It's a type of safe that is a clock. The clock safe. Understand? Now, I told you that post employees ride a truck. So what is this truck? It is called a postal truck. A postal truck is basically a truck that postal employees have. That truck has a back that can hold 3 kilograms of mail plus 5 boxes. Postal trucks can be all shapes, colors, and sizes. This postal minivan, motor1.com, www.sps.com. This type of postal truck has 2 driver's seats. One we will use to turn to the left, turn to the right, and the next we use for going forward and going backwards. And it has a huge back that can hold more than 5 boxes. This one is big boxy. So now you see, postal trucks are really, really easy using. But what if you have a postal motorbike or a postal bicycle? Then how long will you get there? Well, in a postal bike or a motorbike, then it will take you at least 1 to 2 days. So make sure you have your truck instead of your bike. You could test train some of the bikes and see which one is the most good. And then maybe you could be a postal employee. So now I'll tell you again. A mail officer is a person who delivers mail. And the process is number 1, have a mail. Number 2, prepare the mail. Number 3, give it to a postal employee. Number 4, the postal employee will give it to the police. Number 5, the police will scan it to see if there are any interesting or maybe dangerous items in there. Number 6, they will give it to another postal employee. Number 7, it will take from 2 to 3 days to reach that country. 1 day, 2 days, 3 days. Last of all, the mail has been delivered to the person. So from start to finish, it will take 4 days. A mailbox. A mailbox is a box that keeps your mail. When you are away, the mailbox holds your mail. There can be all kinds of shapes, colors, and places. They could be on street signs. Let's say the house number 308 and has a white mailbox. Or maybe house number 306 that has a brown mailbox. Okay, so that's it. So this is house number 1, which has a white mailbox. That's it! And now, let's move on with the part with the safe. Do you remember anything about the safe? Well, the safe is really important if the person that you need to give to, the mail, is out for a vacation. Then the mail will be put in the bank's safe. And when they are back, they will call their local post office and then get their mail. What is a postal truck? A postal truck is a humongous truck that actually holds loads of other types of things like mail inside it. And you guessed it, a postal bike is a bicycle or a motorbike that has a giant mailbox at the end. Now we are going to move on with the book. So you know the page to open. You open the page in our speaking test, and then let's get started. Postal employees, like in the lesson about mayors I told you. Postal employees. Many people work for the post office. The mail carrier or the postal employee brings letters and magazines to my home. He also helps deliver letters we send to other people. Mail carriers are very faithful in getting the mail delivered to people. In places where there's deep snow, mail carriers deliver mail by dog sled or snowmobile. Some mail carriers walk. They carry the mail in leather bags. Some mail carriers deliver mail in the country and drive from farm to farm. Some mail cars are made so the mail carrier can reach the mail boxes without getting out. Many other people work in the post office as well. They are called the United States Postal Service employees. You might buy stamps from some of these people. Some workers sort the mail to travel to the right place. They weigh packages to see how much it will cost to send them. The Bible says, as cold waters to a thirsty soul. So it is good news from a far country. Proverbs 25:25. And here's the cracked bell and the United States flag and the, Statue of Liberty. Someone you know and love would like to get a nice letter from you. Pretend that you wrote a letter to your grandmother or someone else who lives far away. So you write it, and then the postal employee will get it and then move to the United States Postal Service, and then a postal truck which moves to a postal airplane to the postal bay and onto another postal truck, and Grandma has got it from her brick mailbox, because people from a faraway country sometimes use mailboxes as bricks. Read the addresses on the envelopes. Draw lines to help the mail carrier deliver the letters to the correct houses. So you need to pretend you are the person there. So now here is the post office. Here, you start from here, and then you will write to each of these houses and then deliver each of the letters to each of the houses. First, Mr. Tim Smith. It says 305 3rd Street. So here I could find 3rd Street in the Mideast, and it says Hillside FL 305. House number 305. So I can see it now. It is a yellow house with 4 windows and 4 blue windows and 1 blue door. Next, Mrs. Sarah Jones, 435 4th Street. 345 4th Street. So let me see where 4th Street is. Here we have it. And it says 435. So in 4th Street, find 435. There she is, the light pale house with 3 blue windows and 1 blue door. So we've got the next one complete. So Jacob Rogers, 801 Daisy Drive. So where is 801 Daisy Drive? Here I see it, Daisy Drive. And Jacob must be a rich person. I see 801 with a 3-story building. About 8 blue windows and 1 blue door. The last person we need to give to with the stamp on the correct bell, Katie Johnson, 733 Lily Lane. Where is Lily Lane? Here's Lily Lane. And it has 2 numbers, only 134 and 723. So it must be 723. The cheapest house in this block. So it has only 1 blue window and 1 brown door. Okay, so we have been a really good mail carrier, carrying all of the mail to all of the people in this town. Now, this one, you will do it to remember our people. First, draw a line to match the community helper to his work. So let me see. A mayor, what is his work? Well, let's start from the dentist. So the dentist's work is having metal tools poking in your mouth. And a postal employee, like I said, is used for delivering mail. A nurse is a job that helps you feel better. A mayor is a job that works as business. A police officer is a job that has a badge. The pastor is a job that reads the Bible. The firefighter is a job that puts out fires. The baker is the job that has baked goods. The waiter is a job that serves food. A farmer is a job that grows wheat. So those are the jobs that we have been learning about. Draw a picture that shows what you want to be when you grow up. When you grow up, what do you want to be? Write down. And then remember all of your hard work. Write that down. And also, you could also have an art project you might want. Cut out each of these pieces. Practice setting the table placemat on page 59 by laying the pieces on their correct places. Now you can offer to set a table for your family's evening meal. Here's page 59. Play set table. Cut out, maybe draw some water, draw some food, and then practice play set table. So then you will be your very own family's setter. So page 59, you set down the table. Cut out these pictures of the community helpers. Do what your teacher tells you to do with them. And you have one of them that is blanked. So you see, it is the end of our whole book today. And now, hope you have a great time learning about discovering God world. So see you next time with that book about Bible. Make sure learning about Bibles. Good job with. So bye-bye with the next book.